With Isabela Merced bigger than ever thanks to The Last of Us, I went back and caught a more recent film of hers that I missed, Turtles All the Way Down, which got a quiet HBO Max release last year. It's based on the novel of the same name from John Green, who also wrote The Fault in Our Stars, and it definitely has that young adult schmaltzy feel that's prevalent in that adaptation, as well as other young adult movies. It retains an obvious literary quality, with it being filled with narration from Merced and with characters using descriptors and analogies that you'd only find in a book. And while some of it can feel a little corny, I actually think it wasn't a huge deal here. The narration works well due to Merced's character dealing with crippling OCD that causes her to constantly be in her own head, and I thought this sensitively captured that feel of someone struggling with thoughts that on one hand they know are irrational, but on the other just eat away at them and overtake any sense of reason they have. And by using these visuals where all she could see are bacteria and these other microscopic elements that she's paranoid about no matter what nice moment she might be having, due to this overwhelming fear of getting some sort of infection, I thought it helped keep the narration from feeling flat or too on the nose. It finds a nice balance of keeping this as a visual experience while also retaining the novel-like element of being in your protagonist's head. So I never found it to come off as manipulative or anything. There's a sincerity in its emotional beats, thanks to both some tender direction from Hannah Marks and an incredibly compelling lead performance by Isabela Merced, who especially makes this protagonist feel so fleshed out and nuanced. Again, there are some cornier bits of dialogue here and there that are hard not to overlook, and there's also this subplot about the rich father of Merced's love interest going missing that felt kind of tacked on for how infrequent we revisit that storyline. So it throws things off slightly, but overall this really was a solid, well-acted coming-of-age movie that sensitively handles the topic of mental health. It's definitely one of the better young adult movies I've seen lately, and it's a shining example of how great Isabela Merced can be.